although it has rained a lot in the last 36 hours. So melee they may be, but they're also going to be really, really muddy and slippery. But that's okay, because I've just got myself a set of salopettes. Not the skiing sort, the biking sort. So I might actually reduce the amount of washing I have this winter. Wet, but it's okay because I have my waterproofs on. I never normally like wearing waterproofs because I feel like too hot and constricted, but I'm going to try with these for the sake of having less washing over the winter, because I can just rinse these off and hang them out to dry. And of course, because they're salopettes, they go right up the back, which means even if I get a bit of like splash inside my jacket, my clothes underneath should be a lot better. We're just doing a little tiny little warm-uppy thing. Go on then, Colin, go on! So my last ride was at Llangollen on my own, and today some more kind of naturally stuff in the woodland. That was a little double. Yeah. Jim's been sent these funny looking pedals from Canada to test. As you can see, there's just a hole in the inside. Kind of look okay, but I think that if I did it, my foot might actually go in that gap because it's quite small. We're going back up again. I think we're going to do the same trail again so that Jim can test those pedals that he's got, which I don't mind really, because you get used to doing the same trail, is kind of getting used to how the ground feels and like your grip and stuff before maybe you start doing other trails, so I'm not so worried. Also, it's just nice to be out, and this is a place I feel quite comfortable at, to be fair. Stay. Not sure about that little double. So that was the bit that we did before, and now we're carrying on it. Went off the trail a bit there. Cool, there it is. It's the classic like winter. Well, not winter so much. Winter's like not as bad, but autumn, when everything's covered with leaves and you're not entirely sure where a trail goes. Yeah, really good. I annoyingly didn't Strava the first two, so I won't know if I've got any PBing because I didn't do it. I really want to be brave enough to do that one, but the bit just looks so sweaty. What I was saying to Jim just before we started was how good the pocket is in these waterproof trousers. So there's like a little, well, leg pocket that's like on the side. Colin! Which is really good. And because it's on the side rather than at the front of your leg, you can really get it. Colin! Oh God. To get your phone out like super easy, without it falling down the front of your leg. So like for me, when I'm trying to do a vlog, I can grab my phone out really easily and put it back really easily whilst pedaling, which is nice, because sometimes it's like really awkward and it goes back in the wrong place, and then when you're riding it's in the way. So these are the salopettes that I got that I said about. They're Madison ones. They're just super comfy, and they actually adjust loads as well. So even though I'm short, I got the short length ones, but they seem to fit my body too as well, and they feel comfy. And then on my jacket at the back, I have printed some stuff to cover up an old infantry jacket with obviously using Dexter's to do that, and I put like obviously pin TV, don't know who that is, and also the gym and stuff like that. So if you need any printing for your clothing, then let me know. Okay. These new Melon goggles, well, glasses that I have, that are the replacement to the ones that got nicked. These lenses are so good, so they're tinted, but they're like light reactive as well. But this particular colour, which apparently is like the lowest end of the spectrum, they're so good. Like it actually makes the dark sort of trees, 'cause it's starting to get a bit dark now, it's about after 3 o'clock, actually can see better with the lenses on rather than them off. Whereas like the other ones I'd wear, which were supposed to be low light ones, they were good to a certain point, but then as the light started to drop, I would then have to take them off so I wouldn't be able to see, and then of course dirt would then get in my eyes. So these new lenses from Melon, they're really, really good. So if you haven't already, upgrade them, you won't regret it. You have a lovely walk.
Oh, I found you as well, look.
Thank you. So, different track. So obviously I filmed the other one multiple times. Oh, we got lost.
What do you want to do? You call it, left or right?
Let's go left first.
Okay.
Oh! Wow. See, you took my eye out with that. Right, so different track. It was actually quite nice to do the same track a few times, because I kind of got used to it, got like confident. Oh, don't think we'll be doing that.
That's what about. We were doing that last time. Quite nice, that job.
Yeah, it looks alright if you, whoa, you had the speed. It's alright, it's come out. Different sort of trail, this one. Well, that's low. It's even low for me, so it must be very low. This reminds me of somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure what. Probably come to me in a bit. Whoa. Maybe Tristan. Kind of Tristan-y. Sort of like parts of it mega mellow, and then there's suddenly a couple of little bits and you're like, well, just need to think about that a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, that was good, I like that one. Did all those drops fine. Shady.
Yeah, it's losing light now, aren't we?
Yeah, I only think we can get a few more under though.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Yep.
So it's our right in a sec, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so same start, and then we're going over to the right. are. Right, so, new bits. Jim said we were losing light and I was like, oh, we got a few more runs, but I might take it back actually. Whoa. Because everything is very brown. It's all the same kind of colour. Break on that snapper root. Oh.
This guy's that one we were doing, doesn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, this is the one we were doing.
Oh well.
There's one there, isn't there?
Is there?
Looks like it. Have a look.
Are you sure that's the one we just done? Okay.
Got there, have a look. You can see.
Just did a media run, so I've worked out that I can adjust this GoPro strap so I can have it upright so I can do stuff for Instagram, and that was possibly like the best run I've done so far. I felt really comfortable. It was like pre-hopping and pushing into the corners. Still haven't done that wooden double thing. I'm not sure about that. I think I'll come back in the dry and do it and then try and do it in the wet. I don't think I'm brave enough to try that in the wet. I don't really want to slip. But other than that, that was such a good run. And a minute ago I went up and moved this massive stick that Colin had dropped, and it was so much better coming in, much better line. So it was worth trying to scrabble up there and then having to go back up again because somebody went up and got the stick that I moved off the trail. Didn't they, Colin?
And you?
So the only downside to the trousers, which I suspected would be the case, but I thought it might not be too bad, is that if I have to go for a wee, I actually have to take everything off, because I tried to just unclip, which I could underneath my jacket. But then what happens is the dirty bottom part of your jacket, which is unavoidable, then touches your back and your t-shirt underneath. And also, I don't know how on earth you would actually get the straps done back up again if you didn't take your jacket off. But hopefully, I don't have to go for too many, and then it won't be too much of a problem. But you're always going to get a bit of a muddy, cold, damp patch on your back, I think. Getting a bit lost in the leaf cover and the losing of the light. Obviously, again, don't actually know where I'm going, but I am. Hello. Taking on board what Becky said, what Jim has said, all the little tips, and applying them even when I feel like it's steep and scary and I'm not sure what I'm doing. So, and it is making a difference. So, that gorilla position, heels, and keeping my chest up.
That was a bit more sort of rough and nadgery, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was very slippery down there, but it was good though.
I struggled with my eyesight then.
Yeah, it is. I take back what I said. So, unlike Jim, I have not actually done anything different to my bike. Kept all the pedals the same. Pretty happy for this Mud Hugger guard today. It's protected the camera quite well, and also my eyes. And to be honest, I've got less dirt than I thought I was going to get on my eyes. Well, not my eyes, but my lenses. Still got the Scentit hand guards on. They really have been useful for my fingers. Not so much today, but against trees. The ODI grips. Mostly been using EM2B on the climb, but the last climb I did use Boost. But on the downhills, I still only use the trail because I find it's just too kicky and scary in the wet. As you can see, it's very hard to see that it's purple now because it's so covered with mud. But believe it or not, this bit is like shiny, sparkly purple. And this bit is lilac, but you wouldn't know. Everything's still holding up at the back, and actually the tyres, although I was going to change them pretty quickly to the Vittoria tyres, they're actually holding up okay in the wet, although they are wearing quite a bit on the back. The front's still got mega loads, but I've got loads of tyres anyway, so that doesn't really matter because I can just pop another set on, guaranteed. if I was to change the tyre now, because I want a more wintry tyre, I'd puncture it in 5 minutes and then have to go back to that one.